Kali Linux is a Debian-based Linux distribution that is mostly used for penetration testing, as well as ethical hacking. Kali contains several hundred tools which are geared toward various information security tasks, such as penetration testing. It also includes security research, computer forensics, and reverse engineering. Simply said, it's a Linux distribution packed with security-related tools and targeted toward network and computer security experts. Oh, and by the way, it's developed, funded, and maintained by Offensive Security because they insult you every time that... No, I'm just kidding. They are a leading information security training company. So wait, what's this? Kali Linux comes with Metasploit pre-installed. And you are going to use Kali Linux as your attacking machine. However, if you don't want to use Kali for some reason, you can download the tools that you use, install them into your host machine, and use them there. But I don't really want to recommend this to you. So let's just first download the VirtualBox image of Kali Linux. So open up your favorite browser again, but this time write Kali Linux download. The official website is kali.org, and here in the second row, you're going to see the home page of the website. So click it to open it. And from the Downloads menu above, click Download Kali Linux. That's the menu item to see the download options. So now you're at the download page, and if you scroll down a little bit, you will see that there are many download options. So here are the different ISO files for different platforms with different desktop environments. However, you don't need to use any of them to create a virtual machine from the beginning. You know, at least for this course, you don't need to. I just want you to know where they are. Down below, there are some prepared virtual machines for VMware and VirtualBox tools. So I'm going to click here. Then click Kali Linux VirtualBox Images. And I will download the 64-bit Kali Linux OVA file. Oh, by the way, OVA stands for Open Virtual Applications, or archive. And it is indeed an archive package that contains files used to describe a virtual machine, which includes an OVF descriptor file, short for Open Virtualization Format, and other related files. OVA is used to package and distribute software that's run in virtual machines. And as you can see here, it will download, but I don't want to show you the whole download process. You don't need to see that. Okay, the download is finished, and I'll move it to my Tools folder like this. So now I'm going to double-click the OVA file. And then this screen immediately comes up. Now here in this window, you can see the properties of the virtual machines. And you can even change some of them. So let's change this strange name to Kali. Okay, so you see here, it's the virtual hard drive of the machine. VirtualBox will automatically extract the files in the OVA archive to its own folder. And yeah, check this box to reinitialize the MAC address of the network adapters. Then click Import. It might take a few minutes. And then finally, VirtualBox imports the OVA file, as you see here. Okay, so now let's change some of the configurations on Kali. So start it first by pressing this arrow. Now, don't worry, in a few seconds, you're going to see a login screen. Okay, so this is the login screen for Kali Linux. Default user is root, and hit enter. Default password for the root user is tour, and hit enter again. And wait for a while, and you're going to see the desktop environment of Kali Linux, just like that. All right, so let's have a look. Up there in the right upper corner, click on this tiny arrow and click this icon to see the settings. Good, now go to region and language to set your keyboard and display language. Right, so under input sources, by clicking on this plus sign, you're going to see a bunch of keyboard layouts. So if your keyboard language doesn't appear here, click these three dots for more and choose whichever one suits you best. So you can move up and down to make your default keyboard layout. And now you can preview the keyboard layout itself from here. Okay, so I removed the Spanish and I'm going to go with the US layout. So I'll close this window. Now let's change the default password. So I'm going to press this black icon to reach the Kali Linux terminal. I'll type PASSWD to change the default password from tour to, well, whatever you want. Make it a strong password. Now type your new password 2 times and hit enter. Okay, so it looks like you've changed your password. Great, so now it's time to update Kali. This is optional, of course, so it depends on you. I just want to show you. So I'll type apt get update to get and identify certain update files for your installation. Then apt get upgrade to upgrade your system. And then apt get dist upgrade. And what that does is upgrades the distribution packages, and it also cleans out the unnecessary ones. Alrighty then, it is finished. So congratulations, you have configured Kali Linux. Now, why don't you take a few minutes and play around with Kali a little so that you can be more familiar with it. But for me, I'm going to shut down the guest host.